It may surprise you to know that this YouTube channel is already earning in dollars, while the same YouTube channel here is also earning in dollars. One thing I want you to take note is that these two channels are doing the same thing and they are earning massively without even showing their face. Now I'm gonna teach you how you can also earn in dollars with this and this. Loves, it's your girl Ijoma Edwin. I just want to use this few minutes and ask you this question: how are you doing and how is life treating you? I just want to let you know that if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you feel like the situation you're in now is choking you, I want you to always and always trust God. The moment you trust on Jehovah, you will see how it's going to turn that situation around for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video guys, I will be showing you how you can actually have a faceless YouTube channel. I'll show you how you can also create these amazing videos, and I'll take you through the step-by-step of how you can blow up your own video for free and start earning in dollars. So here has 5 million views from uploading just one single video, and it's he or she's not even showing her face or his face. All the person is doing is telling you guys stories, and these stories are stories that you love hearing, but they are making money behind the scene. They are making money behind the scene. Now this 5 million views is gonna be something like $6,000. Now let's say that you are in Nigeria and calculate, due to the high rate of dollar right now, that person is making so much money without showing his or her face. And this is in the space of, it's not even up to 7 months, it's not even up to 6 months, but the person is making money. Now I'll show you how you can also make your own money, sweetheart. I'm gonna show you that, because there's no gatekeeping in this channel. So please do hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to drop a comment on what you think, and let's go. So now, first things first that I want you to always have in mind is, before you can start this kind of storytelling channels, you want to have a name at the back of your mind. So the first thing is, you need to have a name. What is the name you want to give your YouTube channel? What is the name you want your YouTube channel to be known for? So that is the first thing. So you may want to give your name, like for instance, if I am to have a storytelling channel, I'm going to give it Oma African Fox or Oma Stories, something like that. That is what I'm going to give it. So you can also sit down and find a name for yourself. I want you to do that for your own self. Think about the name that you want your channel to be known for. So when you're done thinking about the name of your channel, then I'm going to show you how you will create your own faceless YouTube channel. Now, as you're seeing the steps on my screen, please do take notes. I'm just using my mobile phone and not a laptop because I don't have one yet, but please do consider with me. So you head over to YouTube. As a beginner, you head over to YouTube and you click on where they write create you go to YouTube, as you're seeing, then you click on your own space. By this time you have already connected your YouTube with your Google, with your email account. So you click on create a channel. Create what? Create a channel. Now you give your channel a name, as you're seeing on your screen. You give your channel a name. Now you have to give yourself a logo. You need to have a design, you need to have a logo. So ever since it's a faceless YouTube channel, you just head over to Canva. When you go to Canva, you pick for yourself any image or anything you want that will represent you. Ever since your channel is all about storytelling, I'll suggest you just pick a more of like a story background like this or something that will just represent you. Then you put it there as your profile on your YouTube. Then your banner, you just have to go straight also to Canva, search for banners for YouTube banners. Then do one of yourself, impute your YouTube name there, impute other informations you want, then put it on there. Then you head over to description, still on this space of creating a YouTube channel. Descriptions, you want your description to be appealing. You now tell people that okay, you're into storytelling, or you give out great storytelling, great fantasy storytelling, great love storytelling, or anything like your choice. I feel like those things are the things you need to sit down and analyze so that you can implement it on your own. Then you down save. When you're done saving, your channel will look something like this. Then you'll be asked to create your first video. I think this is where I have to be more detailed in creating your first first storytelling video that will be appealing, that will, you know, draw the attention of people. I'm gonna be very, very realistic here, guys. So bring your pen and paper. We're about to go. So you head over to Google and you're gonna search for Bing.com or Bing Image Creator. You're gonna click on it because Bing is under Microsoft. As you can see, Microsoft Bing is under Microsoft. When you click on it, sorry, but at this point I had to go back. So I clicked on Bing Image Creator from Microsoft Designer, the first one. I clicked on it. Then this is what it's going to bring up for you. If it's your first time, you have to use your email, and you have 15 chances of creating 4 images at a time. So I want to create a background because I'm going to be starting with a background that will represent the name of the village, ever since it's a storytelling video. So what I wrote is a background full of huts, because I just want to give it this African, it's gonna be an African story situated in Nigeria, and I'm gonna choose a culture that I want the background to look like. So I just had to, for it to give me a background that looks in the western part of Nigeria, full of huts with people, you know, more like a village, a local village. So that was what I want my background to be. But you can ask it to generate for you any kind of background depending on the kind of story you want out. So I just finished writing it out there, and this is what it brought out. Very beautiful and exactly what I wanted. So as you can see, you just have to select any one of your choice. I selected this particular one and I just had to click on the 3 dots there and I had to download it. So automatically once you download it, you get it on your gallery. So the first thing is for you to get a background. For people to know the name of the village you're talking about, if you want to do a storytelling about a particular village and a particular person. So now I want to get my characters. Ever since I've got the background, I want to get my characters that will represent me. Now, depending on the kind of story you want, depending on the kind of script that you have, because by now you might have gotten your script either from ChatGPT or the one you wrote by yourself. If you don't want AI to write your script for you, please write your script by yourself, be very detailed, or ask ChatGPT to write you a story, a compelling African romance story, or a story about anything. Then when you get your script, you will now know the kind of characters to generate with. Yes. So as for me, I want to generate a blind princess, a beautiful black princess, but she's blinded. So I want to see what this will generate for me. If you want to get these consistent characters, if you want your characters to be consistent, then you have to be very, very well detailed so that it's going to produce pictures that are consistent. Like the characters are going to be so consistent. When you're done, as you can see, guys, I'm typing it. I'm very detailed because I wrote a black, beautiful, tall, blind girl putting on an Igbo culture attire in Nigeria, standing beside a hut. I am very detailed. So always be detailed with what you want Bing to generate for you. Because if you give Bing anything, it's going to generate for you something you may not like, right? So now I said it should generate for me a black, beautiful, tall, blind girl putting on an Igbo culture attire in Nigeria, standing beside a hut with people passing by, pointing fingers at her. And this is what it brought out for me. This is what it brought out for me. As you can see, the girl she dressed in a princess way. She had blindfolds on her eyes. You know, people are pointing to her, even though it's not that detailed, but at least it is close to. So all you just have to do, if what you actually generate you don't like it, you can regenerate another one. But remember, your chances of generating for a day is 15 times only. So I just have to save it. When I save it, I had to come over to Capcut. Now, one reason why we are coming over to Capcut is that we want these pictures to be in a YouTube format, which is the 16:9 ratio, right? So I just had to search for YouTube thumbnails because it's going to give me that YouTube form, that YouTube video form. So I just had to search for YouTube thumbnails, and when I search for YouTube thumbnails, I have to create a very good thumbnail. Sorry, I have to make that image to be in a 16:9 ratio, not a thumbnail. So this is it. These are YouTube thumbnails. So I just had to create a blank one. I click on the blank space and this is what it brought out for me. So I went to my gallery, and that particular picture which we downloaded from Bing, look at it on my gallery. I just had to click on it, and when I click on it, I had to make sure I resize it according to the YouTube thumbnail format. I have to make sure I resize it very, very well. And as you can see, that is what I'm actually doing. I'm resizing it for it to fit. So once you're done resizing it this way, you just have to download it, because you make sure it fits, then you download it. That is how you have to do all the whole pictures you generated from Bing. I know it's gonna take time, but guys, you just have to do it, please. So you keep on making sure your characters are in a 16:9 ratio. Always make sure that your characters are in a 16:9 ratio. You can tell Bing to make the pictures in a 16:9 ratio. You can do that, but I don't think it's going to really generate for you a 16:9 ratio picture. But still yet, just use Canva to make things easy for you. Always resize your pictures according to the size so that it's going to fit in. It's going to look nice. As you can see, this is what I'm actually doing. So if your pictures are many, you just have to take your time in editing it. Storytelling videos are not that so easy, but it worth the effort because it's going to get you a whole lot of subscribers. Then you go back to Capcut, all those images which you have generated, you just have to do a little bit of some editing, joining them together. When you're done joining all those images, you then have to record your voice. I would suggest that you record your voice. It is very, very essential for you to always use your own voice. But if you don't like to use your voice, you can use an AI tool for that, which is Level Lab, to generate a voice for you through your script. You just have to give a Level Lab your script, is going to generate a voice for you. But I'll suggest you use your own voice in giving the storytelling. Then you need to add some traditional sound. Ever since it's an African folktale story, add a traditional sound to it so that it's gonna sound good to the ears. Then join it. May just give it a little bit of some editing on CapCut. Give it some transitions so that it will align with your recordings. Draw it to an extent where you want. Draw it to some extent how long you want the video to be. Some African folk stories are long, like 30 minutes. So if the image you generated is not enough, you need to have to wait till the next day to generate more images. So you just have to take time to generate it. But for trial sake, you can give it a try now. Then when you're ready to make these videos, you have to take your time to generate it. So hope you guys will like this, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Now let's move over to the next step. Pictures, you bring it together. When you bring it together, you do a little bit of some editing and all that before you export. But now you have to get a thumbnail. A thumbnail is very essential because a thumbnail is what attracts people to click on that particular video. So you head back to Canva this time around, still on that YouTube thumbnail, select any picture you have generated of your choice, select anyone. Then all you just have to do is give the thumbnail a story or a title. Give it a title, an appealing title that wants somebody to click on it. So this one, I wrote The Blind Princess. So it's appealing because you'll be like, okay, the princess is blind, and from the picture description, people are pointing at her and laughing. Why? It's gonna raise questions in someone's head when the person sees it. So make sure that you are very, very detailed when picking a title for your YouTube thumbnails. So after that, you head over to YouTube once you're done exporting to upload your first video on your YouTube channel, and that is where you have to put your thumbnail for you to upload your videos. And when you upload your videos on YouTube, make sure to always put your thumbnails and make your thumbnails to be very, very attractive, guys.